Okay, Microsoft Word Chapter 9, Module 9. Okay, this Module 9 is about tables. This is about advanced table techniques. So let's check what we have. Okay, so first, practice. Okay, practice review assignments. Number 1. Okay, open this template. This is a template file. DOTX is a template. So go to your student data files folder, and there's 9.2, 9-2. Open this file, and then save this file as a template. Okay, read your data file and save it into the local as a template. Okay, as a template. So I'm gonna save this one. Go to File tab, save as this device, this PC, and then change the type. Save as will be DOTX, Word template. And then select your working folder. Okay, the file name is np_wd_9_reception. Okay, so make sure that the file name, the file extension is DOTX. This is template, okay, template file, template. All right, number 2. In the first row, select all 5 cells. So select all these 5. So once you, okay, this is a table. So move your mouse on the first cell, left side of the, then the icon will change to an arrow. Then you can select 4. And then split the cell into 1 column and 2 rows. So we can click the layout tab in the table tools on the right side, layout. Then we can split the cell. So split the cell so that we will have 1 column and one moment. Cells into 1 column and 2 rows. 2 rows. Okay, we will check this merge cell before split. So you will merge and then split into 2 rows. And then copy, move private reception. So select private reception, Ctrl X, and then click the second row, Ctrl V. So copy and paste private reception. Okay, select all the cells to the right of the cells, name, address. Okay. And then select up to here. So there are 12 cells, and then split this one in 1 column, 4 rows. So I'm gonna split this 1 column and the 4 rows. Merge cells before split. Okay, now split the cells into 1 column. All right, and then merge the cells. Okay, we wanna merge the last row. The cell containing text, and the next 2 cells to the right. Okay, so we're gonna select this one all the way to 2 more cells. So there are 3 cells selected. So we don't select the last cell. So we wanna merge this. So merge this cell. Okay, and then the first column, so select contact info and 3 empty cells, blank cells, and then merge. Okay, select reception details and then 2 more blank cells like this. Don't select the last one, and then merge cells. Okay, number 5. Select the cells containing reception date. Okay, select these 3 cells, and then we want to insert, we want to make 2 columns with 3 rows. So split, okay, 2 columns, 3 rows. This time do not check merge cells before split. So uncheck this one. Then we will have 3 rows, 2 columns with 3 rows. All right. And then select So we have an empty rows, empty column over here. Okay, now select the food allergies, and from this we will create one column and two rows. Split the cell, one column, two rows. Okay, then split the cell in the new row below this one into 4 columns. Okay, so we will split this cell into 4 columns. Split into 4 columns with 1 row. Wait a minute. Okay, select the empty here into 4 columns. Okay, 4 columns. Okay, then select the empty cell above the allergy, and then split that cell into 4 columns and 2 rows. 4 columns and 2 rows. 4 columns and 2 rows. Okay, number 8. In the allergy node cell, and the cell below it, and split this into 2 columns and 1 row. 2 columns and 1 row. Select 2 columns and 1 row. Okay, merge the cells before splitting so that the result is 2 cells. So check on this. Okay, split those into 2 columns and 1 row. Okay, number 9. Rotate the text in the merged cell containing contact info and reception details. So the text reads up from the bottom. Okay, so we can rotate the direction of the text. So it is in this button. So click. This is in the layout tab on the right side. Click this text direction. Click, twice, and maybe the third time. Okay. As you click it, the direction changes. So leave it like this. Okay, number 10. In the first row, change the size of SS. So select the first row, and then click the Home tab. We want to change the size. Okay, this one, change the size to 28 points and change the font color. So 28, font size is 28, and the color, font color is teal. Teal was it this one? Accent 5, darker 25. So darker 25 should be this one. Okay, and then in the second row, shade the cell containing private. Select the second row. Same thing, teal 25. This time 25%, same thing. And change the font color to, wait a minute, this is the shade, right? Shade. We want to shade it. So why don't we click the Design tab. Okay, Design tab, the shading. The shading is this one. Okay, teal accent 5, darker 25, and the font color. The font color is background 1. So click the Home tab. The font color, this one is background, white background 1. And then font size is 28. Okay. And change the font color, delete it, and then add bold, make it a bold, and small cap. Okay, small cap formatting. Okay, we can do the small cap formatting in the font group. Let's try font group. Okay, in the font group, make sure you select private reception and then click the font group. Here is small caps. Small caps. They are all capitalized, but other than the first character, they are smaller capitalized. Okay, they're all capitalized, but the rest is smaller. Small capitalized caps. Okay, number 12. In the first column, change the size of the text in the 2 merged cells. Okay, this one, right? Okay, change the font color. Change the font color of this to teal accent. Okay, font color. Okay, so the font color will be, okay, so the font color of these two cells will be teal, accent 5, darker 50%. Okay, 50%, where's 50%? This one. And then format it as bold. Format it as bold. Okay, number 13. Okay, format the text in the cells containing all these things. So select name, address, email. Okay, and then click the control key. Select these three. Then click. Okay, while you are holding down the control key, drag these three. Then also select this, and then allergy notes. Okay, hold down the control key and then select these cells, and then we want to change it to bold. Okay, make it bold, and then change the size of the allergy note. Okay, we want to change this, so select only this cell, and then make it 10 allergy notes. Okay, number 14, shade the cell containing food allergies. Okay, food allergies. Okay, we will shade this and all of the cells below it. So we will select all of this below this one, and then make shade it. So we can shade using the design tab, shading, purple. That is purple, text to lighter, 80%. Okay, purple, 60, 80%, this one. Okay, in the last row, italicize the text tickets. So select this, and then make it italicized, and will not be issued until the payment is processed. Okay, this one. Okay, number 16. In the food allergy section, in the three cells in the column G. Okay, here's the column G. Okay, column G, okay, look at this. Table is consist of, okay, each cell has name, the address. So the column starts with alphabet. So the alphabet represent the column order. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So first column is A, second column is B. So this will be A, and this is second column, B, C, D, E, this is F, G, this one is H, I, something like this. Okay, so G is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. G is this part. G is this part. Okay, column G, below the cell containing food allergies. Okay, enter the following text. Peanuts. So here we will enter peanuts. Peanuts. Tree nuts. Dairy. Okay, and in the three cells in column I, this is column I, EF, this is G, and this column is H, and this column is I. So in column I, enter shellfish, gluten, other. Okay, center the contents of the cells containing this and this. These two. So select these two. Center. Okay, center. So click click the center button. Okay, contact info, reception details. So select these cells, also make it in the center. Center, okay, contact info, these two, and then food allergies. Okay, this one says, okay, center this one, both horizontally and vertically, So we can make it like this in the layout tab. Okay, this is center, but this is center left aligned. This is center horizontally and vertically. This one is center right. So what we do is we're gonna apply this both horizontally and vertically. This one, even this, horizontally and vertically. Okay. And then next one is food allergy as well. Food allergy. So select this food allergy cell, and then apply this horizontal align center horizontally and vertically. Okay. Then number 18. Center the contents of the cells containing reception date. Okay, this one. And a number of, let's try one by one. Reception date. Let's make it a center. Okay, leave these cells left aligned horizontally. So number of this will be vertically centered. So vertically centered is this one. This is vertically. So vertically centered. And then we will leave this as left aligned. So left aligned, vertically centered. That is reception date and number of tickets. So this is number of tickets. So make it also vertically centered on the left aligned. And then total. This total also left aligned, centered. Okay. Then enter the contents of the cells to the right of each of these cells vertically and change the horizontal alignment of these cells so the contents are right aligned. Centered. Alright, so there was a mistake. So this reception date must be the top aligned top left. And this reception fee has to be center left aligned. Okay, and then select these three cells, and this will be these are the center aligned. This is center aligned. Okay, vertically. So they are right aligned. So center right aligned. This one. Center right aligned. Okay, so select this one. Align center right. Okay, and number 20. Center the contents of the cells containing the types of food allergies. These are the type of food allergies, right? So select, use the hold down the control key, select these 6 types of food allergies, and then center it vertically. Okay, let's try one by one. Let's try these 3 first. Center vertically, and then left aligned. Even this one, center vertically, left aligned. Okay, center the content. Okay, in the left side of this one, so select these 3, and then we will make it in the center aligned. In the middle, this one. And select these 3 cells, and then apply the center, align center. Okay, this is align center is both vertically and horizontally. Okay, number 21. Okay, turn off the option to automatically resize. Okay, so this one is in the cell margin. Wait a minute. Design tab. Let me check. Cell margin. Okay, cell margin. Click the cell margin. And then this one is able to automatically resize to fit content. So make it unchecked. Deselect it. So turn off the option to automatically resize the table. Okay, to fit the contents. Okay. And then change the top and bottom cell margins for all the cells. Okay, now click OK. Okay, make sure to click this one. Click this. And then cell margins. Okay, the top all cells in the table. So, okay, top and bottom cells margin. Top and bottom cells margin will be 0.02. 0.02 inches. This one also 0.02 inches. So margins for the cells in the first. Okay. And then the next one is, okay, change the top and bottom cell margins for the cells in the first and the second row. First and the second row. First, select the first and the second row. And the top and cell margin is top and, okay, so the top and bottom margin is back to 0. Back to 0. Okay. Now number 22. So we're going to resize each cell based on this information. So this information is, okay, let me open this. Like this, the measurement. So contact info, recipient details, and then cell, all these things. C7, C9, C11. Okay, let me explain this. For example, A3. A3 means A represents, okay, cell has an address. The letter represents the column, and then the second part is the number represents the row. So A3 means first column, third row. So first column is this one. This is the first column. Third row is 1, 2, 3. So this is the A3. The cell name is A3. This one. Okay, for example, C7. Okay, C7 means the third column. So third column is, here is the first column, second column, this is third column, and then seventh row. Seven means seventh row, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, seventh row. So that means this column. Okay, C7, 9. Okay, this seventh row, C9 is, okay, C9 is actually, here is seventh row, but seventh row is up to here. This is seventh row. And then we have another row, so this is 8. So this one has actually 2 rows included. This cell has 2 rows already, because this row and this row, 2 rows included. So this cell will be, this is row 7, row 8, and this is equivalent to this one, so row 8. Okay, 7, sorry, so this 7, this 8, this is 8, this is 9. So this cell is equivalent to row 9. So the name of this cell is, the address is C or A, B, C, and then row number 9. Okay, this is C9. And if we have another one, this is row 10, so this will be row 11. So this will be C11. C11. Can you see it? Okay, so each cell has an address. Make sure these are hidden. Actually, this one contains 2 rows. Okay, let's try. Okay, click on this. View grid lines. View grid lines. We haven't. We can use this one later, not now. Okay, so based on this, we will set up the length of each cell. Okay, this is time consuming. So why don't I have already this one. This is our result file, our result. So we will make something like this. Okay, something like this. So let's try like this. Let's make it like this. Okay, so this one should go a little bit to the left, like this. And then okay, and then this one moves to the left a little bit like this, and this one goes around here, and this one is around here. I'm sorry, not this one, this guy, this cell. Okay. Click the boundary of this cell, then move it to the left. Let's move this one a little bit to the left, like this, and then move this one also a little bit to the left, around here. Okay, and then this one goes around somewhere, like this. Okay, and then this line, click and drag it around here, and click this border, and then move it around here. Okay, something like this. So we're gonna make it similarly like this. It doesn't have to be exact. And I want to move this one. So why don't we select these 4 cells, and then click this boundary and move it to the left. So it goes something like this. Okay. So make sure we're gonna rearrange the cells so it looks like this. Done? It looks like, yeah, I think we are done. How about contact info? Is it too small? Contact info. A little bit different, huh? Okay, that's okay. Just leave it like this. All right, then let's try the next step. Number 22. So number 22 is the most time-consuming part. Okay, add a 3-point border between row 6 and 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we're gonna add 3-point border here, 3-point border. So in the design tab, okay, let's select, here is border style, not border style. Let's click the point. There is 3 points, so click this 3 points. And then can you see the mouse changes? And then drag it like this. So we just changed the border thickness, and then press escape. Okay, press escape so the icon goes back to our normal icon. Okay, now change the line weight box back to half points. Okay, we just changed to a half point. Okay, so once we change to this one, we need to press escape. Okay, press escape. All right, we will change the, select these cells, and then we will remove this border, the right side border. So click the border arrow, and then border shading. Okay, the right side we will not include the border on the right side. So from this, make sure this is custom, and then click the right side border once. So this means this will remove the border. Okay, because let's see this one. So we don't have a border on this part. Also, there is no border on this allergy note. So from here, select this cell, and then click border. border shading, and then click the right side border so that we can disable the showing this right side border. All right, and then also look at this. We don't have any border line right before this foot type. So select these three, same thing, click borders, borderline shading, click the right side. So we can disable the right side border. Even this one, click these 3 empty cells and then borderline shading, do the same thing. Okay, so we have something like this. Okay, and then number 26, remove the top, left, right borders. Okay, this one. So select the first one. Remove the top, left, right border. So click. Okay, make sure you select the first row, border and shading. Okay, click top, left, right. So we have only the bottom. Okay, so this one has only the bottom, right? Okay, number 27. In the last row, remove the border between the first and the second cell. First and the second cell. So we will remove between this one. So click the borders, border and shading. Click the center, so that will be this one. Okay, number 28 is we're going to use a developer tab. Developer tab is here, but most of you don't have this developer tab, so we can add this tab. So in order to add this developer tab, you can click the File tab. Okay, go to File tab and then Options at the bottom. And then from here, we can try Advanced, Custom Ribbon. Okay, click the Custom Ribbon. And on the right side, okay, right side, the developer should be deselected. So select this developer. So if this is unselected, deselected, then you cannot see the developer tab. So make sure, go to File tab, Options, and then Customize Ribbon. Make sure to select this developer. So you will have all these buttons. So click OK. So you have a developer tab. So from this developer tab, we will create, insert plain text content controls. So we're gonna insert controls, and these controls are this one. Can you see this checkbox, and then entering some text like this. So these are the ones we're gonna insert controls over here. So, plain text controller is this one. Okay, this is plain controller. So make sure to click next to the name. So actually these are cells, right? Cells. So select this cell and make sure the icon is blinking, the cursor is blinking at this point. Then we will click this plain text content control. All right, and then we just inserted a control, so we're going to change the properties. So click property, then the title. So the title is this. So we're going to use the title will be the same as these names. Okay. So title is name. Okay, so use the contents of the cell to the left of the content control as the title of the control. So title will be same as this one. Okay, so the title of this is name, and then this one says do not allow controls to be deleted. So make sure to select this part. Content control cannot be deleted. Okay. And then you can enter the placeholders. So this is placeholder. So placeholder text will be this one. So name will be enter passenger name dot. Okay, now click the next row. We do the same thing. Click this one. Okay, enter passenger address dot, change the property, the title will be address, and then select content controller cannot be deleted. So we're going to do the same thing for all these cells. So click the next one. Okay, let's save time. So let me pause and then fill out this. Okay, so what you have to enter is these four and the author name, number of tickets, and this part. All right. By the way, we need to change this one. So okay, if you move your mouse cursor, then this will change the icon. Then move. Okay. All right. Select this cell because we want to change the width of this cell. So select this one, and then click the border on the right. Move it to the left, so it comes something like this. Okay. Because we want to make it like this. So this enter additional information should start somewhere here, below this dairy. So make sure you select this cell, right? So that you can only change the length of this cell. So make it something like this. All right, now pause and then enter all this data, these controls. Okay, number 29. Change the property of the name content in cell C3. This is cell 1, A, B, C, right? C3 is this one. So let's click the property, and it says to change the style, to a strong style. So here, show as, wait a minute. Okay, sorry. So select this one, and then, okay, strong. Okay, go to the style tab. We should have strong. Here, this one, strong. So select this strong style. Okay, number 30. Okay, number 30. So click the reception date. This time we will insert date. So in the developer tab, okay, here this is the date picker content controller. So select this control, and then we will, okay, and then the title. So click the property. So the title is reception date, and then content control cannot be deleted. And from here, the format will be month, day, and year. So 2 letters of year. Okay, and then click OK. And then the placeholder text will be click arrow, scroll to month, and click date, period. Okay. Then number 31. Okay, this time we will insert drop-down list control, drop-down list content. So for this reception date, so click this cell next to reception location, and then the drop-down is this icon, this button. So drop-down list content control. Okay, and okay, use reception location as the title. So click the property. The title is reception location. Content cannot be deleted. Okay, and then here. So this one has Dropbox. Some list of Dropbox. The Dropbox contains some list. So click add, and the display name will be Mark Twain Lounge. Okay, click OK and hit another add ragtime club. Add one more Delta Grill. Okay, and then reorder these options so they are in alphabetical order. So okay, Delta must go up, so click move up twice. So after the Delta, mark ragtime. So these are in alphabetical order. Okay, change the instruction content at the top of the list. So this one, so this is the instruction, choose an item. So we want to modify this so that this will be select reception location. Okay, and then click OK. Also change this one to, oh, does not change. Okay, let's try again. Change this one, click this, and then modify. Maybe we can put this value as well. Let's try if it works. Okay, maybe later, huh? Maybe it works later, not now. So leave it as it is. Okay, number 32. Insert the, now we want to insert checkbox okay, for these 3 cells and also these 3 cells. So click the left of this peanut, left cell of these peanuts, and then the checkbox is this one. So click the checkbox, properties, the title. It should be same as the name, the peanuts. And the content controller cannot be deleted. Okay. Alright, so we will do this for all the other food types. So tree nuts. So this part is a tree nut, right? So click this cell, checkbox, property, title is tree nuts, check contents cannot be deleted, and diary, so click the cell next to diary, dairy, right, dairy, check, properties, okay, do the same thing, dairy, okay, selfish, so we will create a checkbox here, the property, the title is selfish, content control cannot be deleted, okay, and then gluten, so click this cell, just repeat the same thing. Title is the same name as the type. And then cannot be deleted. Okay, finally, one more time. So for others, checkbox, property, others, cannot be deleted. Okay. So that's number 32. Number 33, insert the formula in cell E11. Okay, E11 is A, B, C, D, E, and 11 is probably allergy notes. Write to the cell containing the total, sorry. This one, containing the total. So this one. So in this case, we will insert another control. This time, formula. We want to insert the formula. Okay, so click this cell. And the formula is in the layout tab. Okay, go to the layout tab on the right. Here is formula, f of x. So click this formula. And then this will be the product of this cell, $75 and the number of tickets. So we will select, okay, click this one, click the first cell, and then backspace all the way right after the equal sign. So equals, and then blinking, the cursor is blinking. Select product, scroll down, this drop box, scroll down, and here's products. Click product, And then number of formats. We can select this one. So let's select the third one. Select the third one. And then click OK. Not yet. So click this one again. So product of what? So we have to select the cell. So product of the cell of the $75 is A, B, C, D, E, right? E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the cell is E7. So between the parentheses, type E7, comma, E7, comma, and then enter number of tickets. So this one is, okay, this is 7, 8, 9th row. So E9, type E9, okay. So now this is 0, right? So it will show the number, once we enter this later on. Okay, now number 34. Restrict editing in the template for filling in the form with a password reception. Okay, so we can restrict the editing. So the editing in the develop. Okay, so click the developer tab. Here is restrict editing. And then we will insert, we will select the password reception. Okay, one moment. So, okay, in the second part, editing restriction, select this, check. So allow only this type. So which type? It is filling in forms. So select this one, filling in forms. So restrict editing in the template for filling in a form with password reception. So okay, once you select this is enabled. So we will start enforcing protection. Then we can enter the password reception. So type reception. R is capitalized, and then we enter reception. Click OK. Alright, so if you want to disable it, you can later, not later, you can click this stop protection. So now close this. You can now save the changes to the template, hide the developer tab if it was hidden at the beginning of the why don't we just leave it as it is open, enabled. So you don't have to hide this developer because we're going to use it again. Alright, then save it. Okay, open a new document based on this template. So close this. Okay, close this one, and then in the homework, in a working folder. So we have this folder, the template. So double click this template, it will open open this file, and then click end. Okay, so this one created a new template, Word document based on the template. So from this, let's fill out all this information. Okay, John Doe. The name is John Doe. Tab key, click the tab key. So address is 123 Main Street, Hannibal, Montana 63401. Tab key, the phone number is 573-555-0188. And then email, j.doe@example.com. Okay, the next is the date. So click this one, select the date. It's 21 September and August 15. So we got the date. Next is the author. The author name is Jane Smith. So select this one, Jane Smith. So make sure you have to delete the original text. Okay, and then in this Here we want to select item, reception. We're supposed to have a select item, this one, right? We're supposed to have this one. Okay, anyway, select Mark Twain, range, and then click the number of tickets. Okay, remove this, and then type 3, enter. Okay. This one should be updated. This should be, something's wrong. This should be, 75 times 3. So let me update the field. So right click on this total number and then update the field. So it changes the number. Alright, and then okay, food allergies, you can select anything you want. So this one, anything's fine. Like this. Okay, done. So save the document, and the file name is reception date. So go to your navigate to your working folder, and then the file name, change the file name. So this is a Word document. Save. Okay, so we got this. So this is your final result.